What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in our Las Vegas Raiders franchise. It is Week 18. Well, it's about to be Week 18. We're going against the Los Angeles Rams. I have no idea what the record is. We're about to find out. We're also about to find out if we win, if we're in the playoffs, or what happens if we lose. Maybe there's no chance at all, or maybe there's no chance to not make the playoffs. I'm not 100% sure. We're about to find out, though. Let's get right into it. Of course, you guys found out that I sold on the stream. Here's the thing. Maybe tonight we'll stream. Not 100% sure. I'll let you guys know in the community tab if we are. But 100% tomorrow, and then either Friday or Saturday, or both. We'll see. Stop yelling at me, okay? Let's just keep it that way. But of course, both teams at 9 and 7. Let's take a look at the seeding. The Rams are currently at number 5, and we're at number 7. I don't know if they can fall or not, but I know for a fact it seems we can definitely fall, as we're literally the last seed. Let's take a look at the standings real quick. So, for the NFC side, is there any reason for the Rams to win? I got to imagine, right? You've got 3 teams on your tail. Your number... Well, no, maybe not. I don't think there's a chance. I think they're automatically in the playoffs, so they're obviously still trying to win. They might even be able to bump up a seed if, they're fighting with the Cardinals or whatever. Yeah, they definitely need to win. Not as much as us, but it's still a must-win for a fact. And then on our side here, there's no guarantees, as right now it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. I don't know. What are the divisions? So, Chiefs win, Bills win, Browns and Ravens. So, one of these teams, which is it? It's not the... Is it the Titans? Titans and Texans are fighting for the win on the division. I think as long as we win, there's no chance to miss. But if we lose, there might be some sort of tiebreaker thing with the Bengals and Dolphins. I'm not sure, but realistically, you gotta like to have the control of your own destiny. Let's take a look at the players of the week. Weekly awards: the Titans, the Browns, the Seahawks, and the Vikings all get award wins there. But let's take a quick look at the team in case you are new to the series, which we are. Maybe think about, subscribing, leaving a like. I would say leave a dislike, but YouTube decided, no, you can't do that. I'm going to keep hammering this home because I just hate it. I hate it. And as a YouTube person, I should be like, yay, no hate. But no, I want transparency. Transparent. Yeah, that's the one. I did it. I want it to be real, But here's what the team looks like. Of course, we had an injury to Nate Davis, who, if we make the postseason, has a chance to return. But, of course, O'Brien's not been terrible there. The line has played all right. Waller's obviously had an insane season. Trubisky's had a really good season, too. Probably gets the re-signing. Jacobs, Jackson. I mean, we have a couple of names. I mean, we have just enough, right? Like, it's one of those teams where you wouldn't have them as your number one, but you also wouldn't be like, oh, there's no way they're going to win. There's no chance. So, I mean, anything can happen. You just got to get in. We also dish out a couple of contracts. We signed Hightower to a 2-year deal. We signed Abram to a 4-year 15, which is really low. So, at the end of the day, if it doesn't work out or we can't move him to a different position or, we do and it doesn't work out, it doesn't cost much to get rid of him. Trubisky got a 1-year 20 with $14 million guaranteed, which, of course, is a win for us because we have some stability at QB, and it's a win for him because obviously, I mean, going forward, who knows if he was going to have a job in the NFL, so I'm glad it's working out there. Looks to be the starter next year as well, but not going to completely... Oh, nice speed upgrade. Not going to completely rule out a quarterback pick. Kind of depends on, who's there and what pick we have and all that, and Daniel Carlson with the +2 to accuracy. The old reverse psychology. Oh, I don't want accuracy. Psych! Not that he even needs it. And then Nate Davis, who's once again been injured for quite a bit. Gonna go with a power upgrade. And, well, we're in it. Let's go and see if we can get to 10 wins, which, in theory, and not even in theory, but effectively gives us the playoff spot. So, gonna be nice to see what happens. Please just make it a good game. If we lose, we lose, but just don't lose by a lot like the last team, those Colts guys. All right, it's going to be a cozy one, though, no matter what. I suppose playing against, either of these teams, it would have been a nice Week 18 game. No snow, really, in either location, especially with the dome here. But, yeah, hoping for the best. Who the hell is number 11? Oh, yeah, we changed to quarterback. That's Huntley decided to take number 11, which is an interesting one. Trubisky, it's all up to you, pal. It's no one else. Sure, the defense has to not give up like 1 billion points per game, drive, which they probably will. But at the end of the day, if you play lights out, I mean, we'll win the game. Simply put, we'll just not lose. If we can keep up with the Chiefs with a bad defense, I mean, I'm just saying, like we could probably get a couple of stops against the Rams, and that's all it takes. But Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, I mean, there's some names there that are not some names that I want to face, but you have no choice but to do it. Went for the focus on this game to be stop them short, because obviously we know they're kind of a possession team. And then on the other side, our attack, we went for medium, I believe, which is, I mean, they probably would lack a little bit in the defense for short as well, but it said that they were actually pretty good in the short and kind of medium in the deep, and then, really bad like middle. So I went with the analytics, and Stafford needs to get that neck checked out. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know. He looks like a slug. But here goes Mr. Carlson to kick this one off. The final game of the regular season is now underway. Well, let's see. Haven't really seen much on the Rams, obviously. We're in a completely different conference. And Stafford's numbers, really not that impressive. 28 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 3,600 yards. I mean, that's kind of like worse than what Trubisky would be on par for if he actually started the whole season. Already going with the 5 wide, which is something I did not expect out the gate from the Rams, I'll be honest. And they're going to quick throw it outside. Like we said, Cam Akers healthy this season for them. They gained 6. Thought there was way more on the board there for them to gain. So, I mean, considering there was no one on him, yeah, I mean, could have been worse. Littleton on the blitz, and they picked that up perfectly to the outside. We're not going to even come close as Cooper Kupp, the possession master here, easily just abuses us on that one. And, Jaron Reed had a great chance at that, but Monty Rice, one-on-one against Cam Akers, actually does a really good job there. And now it's the second 8. They're behind a little. Bringing the blitz. I don't think that's Whitworth over there, is it? And right over the middle again, Cooper Kupp. Huge hit. Merrig with the depleter, but Cooper Kupp holds on to it. Got to get there. Got to bring a blitz. Speaking of got to do things. Oh. And it's way overthrown. Mullen is basically the receiver on that, and it's going to be intercepted. Terrible throw by Stafford. I don't know if they're on the wrong page or what's the story, but that was awful. That is exactly the kind of thing we need to win this type of game. Of course, like I said, with Trubisky, would be on par for a better season than Stafford has had. And, I mean, Stafford just added a double-digit interception there onto the season. Not that it's crazy high or anything like that, but throws like that make me think, maybe he's lucky to only have 10 picks on the season. Of course, going to go at the play action early because they're stacking hard. And that's a wide open Deshaun. Not even a little, a very much so overthrown ball. That is really, really bad. We just paid you. Trubisky got paid, and he's like, if only they knew what's coming. Which is not something I want. Oh, my Lord, Ramsey, please. Ramsey just absolutely baited me super hard pre-snap. I thought for sure he was going to go with Cooper, which I was like, why would he actually run with Cooper? And I now know why, because he wasn't going to. Underneath, Edwards actually gets denied. 4th and 1. It's too early. It's way too early. Damn it. All we had to do is just even run it once. But once again, they're stacking. They got Donald. They got some really good players. It just wasn't right. It just wasn't. Oh, good hit. Gladney with the pop. Almost debatably a late hit. But can you really call that a late hit unless they blow the whistle? Because, I mean, he might have went out of bounds, but I don't think anyone noticed he went out of bounds early. So that'd be a little harsh. Monty Rice gets there, but doesn't bring him down. It slows him down a little bit, though. Abram and Kwiatkowski on that one, kind of containing the edge a little bit. Or getting just manhandled on the edge. Whatever you prefer. Whatever terminology you want to use. As Max Crosby's getting locked. He kind of gets free. Somebody get there. That's really good coverage. It's simultaneously possessed, but that's going to be a catch for Hopkins, the backup tight end. That is a really good play by Merrick, but he just got outsized and outstrengthed, which you can't even blame because, once again, the guy is bigger. I think he's 6'4", if I'm not mistaken. He had a really good jump on that as well. Good job by Merrick trying to get the ball there. Look at that. I don't even know if I've seen that this Madden. That's a tough break. And Cooper Kupp, we stepped up that perfectly, and it is going to be a covered sack. No, it's not. No way. And Jarran Reed's hurt. We stepped out perfectly with Kwiatkowski to cover that. It was going to Kupp every day of the week. Jarran Reed gets there. I think he might have been trying to strip it. I can't tell. Stafford gets away, and Byers is on there, but, like, does the lineman trip him? He's, like, literally got his freaking... I mean, what is this? How many thumbnails are going to have like this year? Huge opportunity waste. I mean, I'm not saying it knocks him out of field goal range, but it absolutely, I would say, derails the drive. I'll be honest with you. Oh, and then Mullen. This team, I don't know, dude. It's just something about this game right now that just tells me we're just going to be off. I mean, we're just off. Oh, 3rd and inches, though. Not that it really matters. Yeah, I mean, he's wide open. I mean, they're all wide open. Good tackle, though, down to the 2. I mean, we're a decent goal line / red zone team, muscle cramps. I mean, Jarran Reed also kind of on a contract situation. Do we get him back? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, not a good start for him for trying to make the case. Good job, Byers there. Is Monty Rice definitely outsized a little bit there, just a little bit. 2nd and goal now, no one out wide, so I mean, you might as well bring the heat. Try to beat the play action if it's there, and he loses 3. That's why I said, I mean, you get burned, fair enough. Just don't sell out and miss the tackle. And, you know, now we're in a situation where we might be able to stop him to only 3. To the outside, he's kind of open. There's a lot of people open, and Kwiatkowski gets beat. Of course, who else but Cooper Kupp, who's probably got like 5 catches already for like 80 yards maybe. Once again, we don't know the full tie-breaking scenarios. There's a lot that goes into it. And, I mean, you don't want to lose this game. You just simply don't. And who knows, maybe we can move up to, like, number 5 or 6 seed, perhaps. Of course, Cooper slips off, gets some yardage, right, to the 27. Huge missed opportunity on offense as well. So, really, the tail of the tape so far, missed opportunities. That's basically what you can say. And once again, I mean, they're bringing a lot of players down, but, I mean, at some point we got to just say we're better than them and we just got to run anyways, and Deshaun Jackson's hurt now. What is this? Is this a knee? Is this a shoulder? I mean, is it a multi-injury? I don't even know, but Renfro, obviously, not as a starter, losing the starting job, has actually kind of played with a chip on his shoulder, so I'm not going to rule out him having a good game, and that is just insane defense by Burgess, and we just miss with Trubisky. They had that covered nearly perfectly. I thought I missed the read on the out. Nope, perfectly covered by Burgess there as well. The drag by Waller, there might have been an inch to gain. Would have maybe gained 3 yards on it, but I saw the guy come up there. Didn't see Burgess come up because, once again, I thought he was going to play the out. Hopefully Jackson comes back because, I mean, we do need him. I mean, he obviously helps. And they're kind of begging us to throw, and I don't even blame them, to be honest. As a really good block off the edge there, kind of seals Ramsey. We get a first down on a stretch, kind of I wouldn't say a misdirection, but, you know, kind of threw them off a little bit, right? Edwards, maybe. Oh, there's no one on. There is kind of someone on Kenyon. He's going to actually get tackled for only a gain of 1. I mean, these guys are... I mean, they're asking for a lot from these defenders, and they're getting it. I mean, these guys are just not even close to where they're starting. Underneath, hit is worth thrown, and even then, Cooper's going to get 3 yards. Edwards, terrible throw. I can't tell if it was a terrible throw if that was on Edwards. I know there was kind of like a hitch in it last second, but I don't know. We got the first down. That's all I can really say. All right, Cooper finally gets to show off a little bit of that speed, perhaps. Oh, Foster! Broken coverage, run! And he's in! That's exactly what we needed. We have been playing like some trash. And that is exactly how you get back into it. I mean, there is just no one there. I mean, half the time, if we run that play, at best, we get the drag. I mean, there's maybe a look at Cooper's route, but it's almost always to the drag. But that time, they just left Foster completely. I don't know if Cooper actually just, like, made it work, made it happen, and somebody had to go over there. But, yeah, blown coverage for sure. I know Foster's not that fast, but he's fast enough. You can see he can easily get there. And there's another coverage sack. This time we get him because who is it? It's Cleland. And Cleland sounds better than Cleland. I'm sorry, okay? I'm just saying. Abram, let's actually get a press. And, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. I felt like maybe we had a good shot on Cooper there. A little bit of a press. It wasn't a good one, but it was enough by Abram. Abram in coverage. We're going to use this. I don't like this, but we're coming with a bit of pressure. Not bad. Oh, but Kwiatkowski and man, I didn't even notice that. Oh, there goes Akers. And he's still going to the 24. I mean, that's not a blown coverage. That's just Kwiatkowski getting burned. We had such a good press on the tight end as well. We definitely should have switched assignments there because their tight ends aren't very fast. Kwiatkowski gains 5, though. Akers really not having a good game, but, you know, sometimes all it takes is that one big reception like he just had, and even that was just, in general, a huge play as Farrell and Stafford, as he kind of does at times, holds the ball too long. I'm going to drop him back. I mean, we'll allow the field goal. At this rate, they've earned that, but anything more, we're going to try to deny. You can have the running back. There you go. There you go. Good D for once. But that's what I'm saying, though. The numbers don't always, you know, show it. You know, 10 for 12, obviously the interception shows high, but 10 for 12 for Stafford, but holding the ball too long, costing his team possessions, and obviously some of these huge misses he's having. So, I mean, there's opportunity. As Cooper, who is the starter, probably shouldn't be the return man anymore. But once again, he's a dangerous guy, which is why I like him back there. We definitely got to draft somebody new at the return man spot. Or if we just get a really good wide receiver group, maybe Cooper just plays return man all time and just comes in on some plays. But Jacobs going to get the handoff. And once again, he's going to take it outside, and he runs a guy over. We'll take that. Taylor Rapp, a guy that's kind of known for getting run over lately, it seems. Gets beat on that play. Pretty much a first down gainer. The play action here kind of got us in trouble last time. Ramsey kind of stepped up. Maybe we can get Ramsey to, like, actually cover deep. And that's a tough throw. Oh, my. Did he get it? No? Come on, Trubisky. Get that thing down. You know what? I'm going to challenge that. It's not the biggest play in the world, but we've seen it where we go to 2nd and 10, and I think he caught it. 1. That's in. These refs are on crack. Give me my first down. Thank you very much. That's our boy Renfro. I know he got benched, but oh, I can't tell if that was just too deep of a route by, I feel like it was, because for one, he was wide open out the gate, and 2, I mean, he was like running right into them there. Underneath, Jacobs did enough. Renfro, don't need to get out of bounds, just try to get as many yards as I could. And, you know, might as well try to get close to the out of bounds, just in case you get hit really hard. No. If you're going to do this, actually, I can't tell now. You probably, I don't know, dude. Donald's just going to make a play anyways. I told you he would, but I think we still got it. Very close to. 4th and inches, dude. They don't have Donald lined up over the line. What are they doing here? If they stop us here, thank you. I was about to say, dude, if they stopped us on a QB sneak with literally no one there, I would have been furious. Someone would have lost their job. I'm just going to be honest. Cooper could be our guy. We'll see. I should have taken that. Thank you, Waller. And, of course, I don't blame that one. You know, it took a long time. There was a guy coming off the left side there. Might have even hit him while he was throwing. That one player was just sitting there, and none of the receivers wanted to try and get open. No one. There goes Waller. These throws, though. Come on, Trubisky. Wake up. These throws have been awful. I mean, he's wide open. We don't get the first because of it. We're not going to go with the trap. We're just going to run it left. That's a good call. Donald dictates the game. And you know what? I'm not here to try and be the coach to outsmart Donald. I'm the coach that's trying to win the damn game. And we're just going to run with Trubisky. The throw's been off all night. Slide to the 6-7 yard line. Really good run by Trubisky, looking super fast there. I really want to take that shot over to Edwards because, I mean, whoever that is really tiny. Come on, Edwards. Jump! Is he for real? I'm done, dude. You can't trust anyone on this team. Edwards is gone, dude. He's useless. He's actually useless. He's going against Darius Williams. The throw is perfect, and Edwards doesn't jump. What is this? Hello? 6'3" versus what? 5'9". Guy loses. And Cooper burns. We don't run the crosser look often, and Cooper uses the speed. That's what I'm talking about. Get back in the thing. What's the point of having a big guy if he can't even do big guy things and he barely gets open? Ooh, that was a bit of a late hit almost. Can't believe Stafford, he suspended the ball midair there, and the ball just waited for the receiver to get there. That's kind of wild. All right, Robert Woods going to be pressing the hell out of him here. Uh-oh. That's all right. That's all right. That number 15, who is this guy? Atwell. Healthy Atwell is not a guy that's messing around here. And they are moving up and down the field on us. Let's get some pressure. Come on, somebody. A little bit of pressure off the edge by the rookie at least. Okuda, wow. Hager's about to freaking reach for it, which, honestly, 2nd and 1. I mean, you might as well have just given the damn thing to him. There's really no winning for us here. Now, they can get away with, maybe even a quick shot to the end zone. Not even quick, but, just... Oh! Kuikasi falling down. Got him. Just a shot to the end zone there, but they didn't take it. They played it safe, and they actually didn't get it, which is surprising. Backing up. And he's going to get sacked. Farrell with 3. I believe that could be the record. I completely forgot about the record. I mean, he has a chance to smash this thing with Stafford. And they might not even make the field goal. And they don't. What a turn of events. 2nd and 1 turned into a 4th and long field goal that was missed. What? True. Please. What are you doing? Sir, stop. Trubisky is selling. Waller kind of looking slow there. Gets the catch, though. Slips off. Gains about 15 total. We got time, but we'll still hurry up just to try to catch them off guard, really. Cooper on that. I mean, that guy is... We're in some trouble there. Really good pressure. I wish they would put Ramsey over on freaking Edwards. And Donald gets the push, but at the worst time as we're able to just run right up the middle. We'll use one of our timeouts just to kind of think things over a little bit. That was good timing. Bad timing for them, good for us. Waller inside. That is a perfect throw. And I thought Waller had a chance there. If I'm the Rams, I call a timeout there. 10-yard line, they can automatically get the ball back if they actually want it. I'm not in a hurry. I'm going to try to waste a little bit of clock. Maybe throw them off a little bit. Maybe a little... Can I motion Cooper out wide, really? All right, up the middle, and the left guard just doesn't go over there. Look at the fight, though. Jacobs of the 4. Not bad. Of course, there is a first down chance. We're going to call a timeout. 18 seconds left. Maybe a bad call on the timeout there because, if we do get stopped short here, we're down to 1 timeout. But if you trust in your decision-making, you shouldn't have to worry. Cooper. And throw it away. All right, 12 seconds left. 1 timeout. So we have everything in the repertoire. RPO. This is not a good look. This is short side as well. Man, just the players they have is so good, dude. To the outside. Yeah, I'm just settling. Oh, Cooper, what a try. Wasn't even the guy, though. Just, I wanted to flip the side so we had more room. But Ramsey's over there. Ramsey sniffs that out literally 99 times out of 100. Donald couldn't run it in there because, you know, we would have run right into him. I mean, it's just the way their team is set up is really tough to beat. But we got some points. Only down 7. And I think we get the ball at half as well. All right, 24-17. We've actually had more offensive snaps, but and way more yards. But they've had some defensive touchdowns. I can't remember if there was 2, but I know they obviously got 1. It's a little bit of an L. That was 2 touchdowns, I'm pretty sure. We're attacking short and we're defending short. Touchdown this drive puts us right back at equal pretty much, so it's a big opportunity. Also, maybe Deshaun Jackson will be back this drive, hopefully. And Cooper will start it off with a bang. He's having a game. Kick return, touchdown to start off the second half. Really good blocks on the inside. Good angling. And the fans are pumped. Kick is up and good. It's tied up. We're literally dead even now. Both teams do have some turnovers this game. Not a clean game by any means. Oh, uh-oh. Get out there, Abram. Good tackle. That is bad timing by Mullen. Mullen got caught off guard. I mean, Mullen has that pick, but outside of that pick, he's been pretty liable this game. And that's not reliable, that's liable. Any push? No. No one's going to get pushed. And yeah, that's exactly where I would have went to. But it's a bad throw by Stafford again. And Okuda's able to knock it out. I mean, he had to turn completely around. I mean, that's really bad. I'm going to let Robert Woods go. They're both good players, but you gotta get a piece. Gonna get out there. Got to get a piece on Cup. All right, Crosby. First and 10 for the 37. Could be a run, but we're betting on their pass game. And Gladney all over that, but unfortunately, that's a big man. Higbee gets 7. This is a very scary play. This could easily be a touchdown. We're coming with a little bit of a blitz, because anytime they get time, they turn it into something. And hey, he's actually going to be short. 3rd and 2 from the 29-yard line. Trusting these safeties and cornerbacks with our life. And the clothesline from Farrell. Of course, an injury of Kwiatkowski is not good, but you already knew at the Rams that this was a possibility. Call timeout. And with that timeout, they actually thought about it, because we were going to come out with goal line, and they said, you know what? We can stop them, but points, they're not easy to come by. And they really aren't when your kicker is missing like they have. Once again, the kicker did miss a field goal earlier, so they should have been up by 6. But obviously, a lead is a lead, and a lot of scoring. A lot of scoring. Cooper, they're trying to kick it differently, but obviously Cooper's going to get another chance at it. He's been close all day, and of course he has the actual return this time. Not so great, but, you know, to the 22 is still worth the risk. And we also have Deshaun back, so, I mean, some negatives with some positives. We're going to be taking off here. And that is just a really bad throw. Deshaun tries to get it, but tried to set the feet last second, and for some reason he just kept on running. Try to throw them off a little bit with a block from Jacobs and a route from Ingold. And we got to do better there. It's a double team, and it's not even Donald. Come on. We can't be letting Turay get through like that. I'll try to set this up with a Deshaun deep. Out from Edwards. Maybe Waller gets in. And that is dropped by Waller. Once again, the pressure gets there, and that's going to be worse than a 3-and-out. It's going to be a 3-and-out where we actually lose yardage, making it almost free points. Kicks it near the sideline, doesn't quite get it out there. And, I mean, we got around him, but obviously he got around everyone else. To the 45, they're starting this drive goes. That is not good. I'm not saying I want Stafford injured, but, like, we got to start putting the fear into him. Got to start hitting this guy. And Okuda, no! We brought the blitz and Stafford sold. Okuda just dropped it. There's no way, dude. We get handled on the outside. Abram one-on-one. Really good tackle on the leg of Higbee. Now, not a super athletic guy. 3rd and 3. I mean, we've been living and dying by the blitz, so what can you do here? Abram versus Woods. Nice. And Mullen misses him. Abram with another huge hit. on Cup. Actually kind of stumbles his way back up. And what we were talking about earlier in the game, missed opportunities. That has still been the case and will be the case, win or lose. If we win, could have been by more. And that's a really good tackle by Mullen. I mean, there's not much Mullen could do there. Diablo and Atwell. I mean, Atwell's a fast guy, but Diablo's very athletic himself. And that's going to be a coverage sack. Taken down by the rookie Gresham. All right. Get some coverage. They're going to take the outside. There's just nobody there. Like, no one cares. You can have that every day of the week. What do you think? We backed everyone up. All right, fair enough. Again, defense does enough. A field goal every time. Your offense should be able to keep up with a field goal every drive. Like, that's... If you can give up only a field goal every drive, sure, it sucks. But you got to like the odds. Let's have another one. Let's have another. Let's have another! Oh! Nice little return. Good movement. Those two still blocking. Cooper's. I would not, especially the way this game's going, I would give us the 40-yard line every time. I would not risk it with this man. We are going to be handing off to the outside, and oh my God, is that Leonard Floyd? Joseph Day's injured, which, once again, definitely helps with the ground game. Can't believe he actually made that tackle. That should have been yards. Underneath, had to get rid of it early. Throw is terrible. There should be no reason for it to be that bad, though. Read option. Oh, man, we're running the read into him, though. Can we switch sides at least? It's a little bit cleaner as well. Ramsey follows Deshaun, which makes sense. And Trubisky gonna have to take a hit and gets denied. Where the hell is Waller? Do we really trust the Wildcat against the Rams? I mean, I think we will. Drake to the outside. He's going to get a lot of room. There you go. Of course, they were kind of like prepared for it, but how much were they actually prepared versus how much were they trying to get us to go that way? Because, once again, that leverage looked like we could have easily just given it to or kept it with Jacobs, but I'll take what we can get. We had Waller. That's not an easy throw, but that's there. I don't understand. I just want to see. Don't get me wrong. It should be lower, but that's catchable. Oh, he did catch it. Oh, can we challenge it still? Hey, let's challenge it. In fairness, we're at home. As a coach, you would obviously be able to see the Jumbotron. So, interesting that they actually let you replay it and challenge it. But that's in. That's a catch. Unless he, like, dropped it out of bounds or something. I didn't see it. That should be first down all the way down to, what, the 14 or something like that? What? He must have dropped it out of bounds or something, did he? Or did he bobble it? I don't... Throw it away, close to a grounding. Damn it, dude. Edwards, there it is. Not a great throw, but did it. And now we're going to lose another lineman, Kappa, who's been injured literally all season long, goes down with an injury here. I don't really like this play in general, but I kind of like Jackson's route at least. Let's get a block from Drake. And inside, not a great throw. Cooper has to come all the way back to it. Jesus, man. And dislocated wrist, out for the game. What is up with Trubisky today? Don't pay your players is all I'm hearing. Disrespect them until they leave. Go wide. I mean, Deshaun's got Ramsey on him, so no one on him. And there goes Waller with a huge pop over Burgess down to the 5. Good reaction. Really thought maybe someone was going to drop, which would have been a huge bait, but trusted what I saw, and it worked out. Time to get heavy now. First and goal, and Jacobs is in on the first try. Soon we hit the extra point, we're in with the lead. And you've got to be joking me. We actually have the field goal glitch. I'm going to have to let the AI just kick it from now on. Like, are you serious? Cleveland tries to get in there, can't. Yeah, not a bad tackle. They've been going to the flats quite a bit. We did say that's what we were going to defend, but, I mean, I kind of like what we're just doing. I can't believe we should be leading, but I didn't know until after. It was too late. And Akers gets popped. Akers has been hit quite a bit this game. I mean, he's doing a good job holding on, but at some point the bruises and whatnot, they add up. You get hit hard enough again and in the same spot you've been hit, and you get caught off guard by the damage, the pain. And we forced them back in, technically. Littleton with a really good tackle. Of course, you got to remember we are out with Kwiatkowski, so I mean we're moving players in and out of the lineup quite often. We get pushed hard. The offensive line just won there, and once again another big hit on Akers. The clock's not to the point where they can just control the clock and end it, but we're still not very happy with the fact that they're just pushing us downfield like it's nothing. And are these guys serious? I think it was Max and Cleveland. Those two never make mistakes like that. Really? And they're speaking of mistakes like that. They found the pocket in the cover 2, and they're now down to the 6. I mean, you go for you get the sack there. It changes everything. It absolutely changes everything. And we might just blow this up. We kind of have to. And we don't. Yeah, we do a pretty good job. We didn't completely blow it up, but the tight end got, picked up, and Malua was over there, so did what we could. And that is a field goal throw. All over that Akers play. I was not messing around. As soon as it looked like he was in a full turn, rather than, take off and run a different route, we had to. We're not ready for this. And, yeah, Jesus, good route. Abram got smoked. I know it's technically his job to go out wide, but, yeah, it's kind of our fault as well. We're supposed to be there with the hook. But Cooper, on the return, he's been deadly. Tries to cut it back left. Had a chance again to the 29. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking, but yeah, they've been daring us to throw. It's kind of worked. It's kind of not worked. Oh, my God, this pass rush. I really think they're not just daring us to throw, but they're also just like, they believe in their pass rush so much, which they should because it's been insane, that they're just like, why not, But up the middle, finally, there we go. Job Jacobs gains about 12, and the Rams lose a player now. Backup safety, I would assume. Monty Rice is also injured, but of course it doesn't seem to be serious. We need him in. I mean, he can't be out. There's no one on this team that can really back all these players up. The play action opposite side. Edwards, don't you sell this. I will say that is a really bad throw by Trubisky for the 11th time this game. We hit this play earlier, had Edwards. It should have been a catch, but it wasn't. Please, Trubisky. And it's there! It's a touchdown! Edwards! I don't know who was on him, but that play action cross, it just... I forgot. And I still nail it! God damn, I forgot, and then my brain was like, you know what? We know this. Watch this. Look at this. Watch this. Never mind. You can deal with that, though. It is where, we're just making the argument that their kick return game is so good that we're just avoiding that. It's not the truth, but, Oh, my Lord. Max Crosby just made a play. He just blew it up. I mean, that's impressive. That's just insane. Running back's open. We're allowing that, though. And, yeah, it's a far throw back as well. I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised he fell for that. Stafford's been falling for all of these kind of short plays. Come on, Farrell. He's running him over, but he's going to take a while to get there. Somebody step up. It's a fumble. Picked up by Crosby. Please tell me he wasn't down. I told you it was coming. Let's see it. Let's see it. Merrick. No, it wasn't. It was Diablo. I think he was up. That right knee, though. I can't tell. And I mean, they're not going to review it, or they did, and it came back as stands. As Jacobs going to get a little bit of room. Kind of gets help from behind by Darius Williams. I mean, this could be the last drive of the game. Could win the game on this. Defense does what it needed to. Jacobs, we're not actually going to try to force anymore. We could have maybe gotten an extra 3 or 4. We're trying to make this the last drive. Kind of backfired a little bit against us, against the Chiefs, but This one's a little bit different because obviously we're going for the lead, whereas the Chiefs game, we needed to do it for the tie, and Jacobs down to the 38. Really good running. Blocking was decent, but of course, as you would expect, it's Aaron Donald to bring us down. Once again, this is kind of the way their D-line has looked. Their front has looked all day, and, I mean, it's not really been clean. Like I said, it's not been an easy time. That time they actually win. This is going to be a masterful play call. They are not going to see this coming at all. They just do not see it as expected. Try to pick up the block from Edwards. At that point, if we had a freebie at the end zone, I was going to take it. But honestly, them tackling us there might be, once again, a blessing in disguise for us. As we're wasting a significant amount of time. This feels like a playoff game. I'm just going to be honest. It does. And I think it's because both teams are playoff teams. Specifically us, if we win. And I did not think Waller was going to get that. I thought it was like a choice. And I didn't hold A, so I was a little surprised at that. Kind of got caught off guard, which is obviously dangerous. Got a guy coming across the formation like that, not expecting the ball. Second and 9, we've been pretty predictable. Just run, pass when we need to. But we're going to actually throw this one. Might just be, honestly, predetermined quick throw to Kenyon. Uh-oh! Yeah, I mean, maybe should have just taken that to Kenyon. Got more clock off there, but I'm trying to get the first down now because I know that it's not easy. And, of course, they're basically asking us to throw it now. Waller down the middle. Waller down the middle! Catch it! To the 5! Waller clutching up as he does. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Of course, they do have all the time in the world now to stop it, timeouts and all that to stop the clock. But we can waste some more of their timeouts. I think we're in full touchdown mode, though. So I'm not worried about the clock as much anymore because, once again, we know that at best we can take timeouts away. We can't actually, waste the clock, kick the field goal. So I'm going to do whatever I think is the best way to score. And I still believe in the ground game, and we're down to the 1. They're not going to call a timeout on this play, which seems debatable in my book. Do we trust the tight ends? I trust them. And I trust them. We have the lead. Look at Jacobs, pumped to hell. Great blocking against all odds in a super high-scoring game. And we find ourselves with the lead right at the end. All right. The dink and dunk masters. 1:14, 3 timeouts. What can they do? And they're not going to go for the dink and dunk. They're going to throw a pick on the first play. What is Stafford doing? Mullen, not a great game at all, but he has 2 picks. Trayvon Diggs out here. And, of course, we do have to run it because, obviously, we can't just kneel it out. We'll have to punt it to him. And even though I don't believe in their offense, I believe in Jacobs to not fumble more. And overall, if we get the first down, we win the game. But I also don't believe... No, we don't need to worry about it. I was about to say, I also don't believe you throw the ball in any situation here. Don't need to. We win. What a freaking game. Absolutely nuts. Our front 4 it's formidable. It's super underrated. Although I don't know if you'd say with the way Cleveland's played this season that anyone doesn't have us on our radar. He just has to have the more than double-digit sacks, 20+. But 44-37, we know for a fact we are a postseason team. We are in the playoffs, led by Mitchell freaking Trubisky. Of course, the Rams and them, I suppose in this situation, I can see it, right? It's 2 playoff teams that are both guaranteed to make it. The Rams have no chance to miss. They might drop a seed or 2, but they have no chance to miss. So, taking pictures like that with the team that you're kind of hoping you see in the Super Bowl. Obviously, that means both teams make it. Obviously, you make it yourself. So, get to see it one more time, potentially. We'll see. I mean, they look really good, both sides there. It's just a couple of errant throws from the quarterbacks. But overall, I mean, that's a lot of scoring. It's a lot of tough matchups across the board. Trubisky just a little bit better than Stafford. And by just a little bit, I mean a lot of bit. Because Stafford was missing throws he shouldn't. I know Trubisky was as well, but Stafford's were like game-changing misses. Jacobs 90 yards, 5.2 per with 2 touchdowns. Akers was limited super hard in that game. We didn't run the ball once with Drake, but realistically, outside of like the fourth, there really wasn't much running in general from us. Akers, though, in the receiving game had himself a day. Cup was good. I still don't know if I like Edwards, dude. I mean, he just missed so many plays today. Waller was great. Cooper was really good, dude. Huge touchdown right after a pick six. Had a kick return touchdown. The man went off. Let's take a look at the sack totals. 3. Of course, Farrell did have all 3 in the first half, but he was still pressuring, just didn't get any more on the numbers. Mullen with 2 picks, Burgess and Darius Williams with a pick. I mean, 5'9", one-on-one against Edwards, who's 6'3". You expect that. Of course, Tucker McCann, I mean, game completely changes if he hits that field goal, right? I mean, you're looking at at us trying to stop them. Cooper with nearly 300 yards for kick return yardage. That's absolutely crazy. You'll see the breakdown again. So they scored 14, we scored 7, 10 all in the second. They had a bad third and kind of a bad fourth. So we clutched up. Simply put, that's all you can attribute it to. We clutched up. Ooh, he has an upgrade as well. What's his finesse? It's 88, so you want to keep going, I suppose. 85 overall, and he gets a 90. Does he get to 90? He does! 90! With the +1 to strength, with the +1 to block shed. What a talent and a half. 80 block shed, 90 finesse. He still has some speed, obviously, especially for the DT spot. 279. I mean, he's not really your prototypical DT, but he has used that strength. I mean, he's kind of like the Tyron Smith of defense, you know? He's just outsmarting and out-strengthening, if that even is a word here, his opponents. Of course, we will have the stats and awards next episode, so it's going to be a little weird because the stats and awards will come up probably after the playoff stream, but technically it doesn't really matter, right? So it's going to be a little weird, but it's only going to get a little dicey if we actually win a playoff game. So luckily we don't have to worry about that. We'll see our opponent. We'll see what the stats and awards and what potential awards we might have gotten and all that is after this episode. So what I would say Saturday probably, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Regardless, I really hope you enjoyed this one because I actually did. And, yeah, I think I actually did. It's like, oh, I don't enjoy the other ones. But no, that was a lot of fun. That was a close game. The Rams came to play. We just made more mistakes out of them. I'm not even going to say we played better. I think we just took the ball away from them more. And we just clutched up more. Simply put, Stafford held the ball too long. Took some sacks he shouldn't have. And, of course, we forced a fumble. I mean, there's so many things that... You don't force that fumble. You don't have the missed field goal. I mean, there's so many things that could have went differently, and obviously it didn't, thankfully. And we get to 10 wins, and we get a playoff spot. So anything can happen. Can Trubisky win a Super Bowl here? That would be insane. That would be nuts. But yeah, once again, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PK Plays, which will probably have an upload tonight, maybe 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for streams. Maybe tonight, but for sure tomorrow. Okay, so there's that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for the next video. But until next video, see ya! Did you just say I want to have a gangbang with you? Fair enough. I mean, straightforward, I guess. It's one way to do it. Are you a cock? Cock-a-do-it. Not even cock-a-doodle-doo, just cock-a-do-it. Holy crap! You got the hands of a god! Oh! Jesus! Oh! Oh, damn, that was way too dank for him. Look at him! He's wheeling! It's too dank! Look at him go! It was too dank of a turn. He's spamming! He's spamming! I died! Yo, if we were fighting to the death... Just, oh, am I gonna lose all my weapons now? Yo! He killed me!